Hi, you guys. This is Nina, and I am back again for another episode. Like, share, and become a day one subscriber. Let's get the subscriber count up, you guys. I can be found on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. And if you would like to check out my podcast, there's well over 150 podcasts. I am on anchor.fm /Rosie88. And don't forget to donate on Cash App. My tag is money symbol Nina 44132. Without further delay, let's get started. Tonight we will be talking about the explosive royal disaster going on right now. And I say disaster because this is literally starting to get crazy. Alright, so I am going to try to break down this Prince Harry and Meghan situation as much as possible, you guys, because this is absolutely crazy. Okay, so as you guys know, Prince Harry and Meghan moved to Canada about a month ago, and they're settling in on Vancouver Island right now with baby Archie, who is their son. He's very adorable. And they filed trademarks to use the Royal Sussex name on everything from uh, cups to pencils to blankets to everything. Any and everything you can think of, they have filed a trademark for the Sussex Royal. Now, because of the issues they are having with the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, she does not want them to use the royal tag anymore. So now Harry and Meghan has to revisit the royal tag that they want to use in the Royal Sussex trademark. Now, basically, this is basically saying to them, hey, you guys, you don't want to be full-time royals. You want to live in a different country. You can't just sit up here and say you're royalty. Okay, so we got that out the way. Now, I've actually noticed, and I don't know if this is being petty, that uh, William's wife, um, Kate, has been doing a lot of press lately, a lot of mom stories lately. She's talked about her mom guilt, etc. I don't know if this is a royal offensive charm to make her look more charming, because everyone know that Prince Harry is more popular. I mean, let's just say it. And this has just gotten crazy. So, March 31st is the last official royal date for Prince Harry and Princess Meghan, or Duchess of Sussex, to do an official royal outing. They will be in the UK. There's actually a week in March where they will be in the UK doing different events. However, after March 31st, which is the last planned date, they are no longer officially, um, they have been officially pulled from their royal duties. This entire thing is a hot mess, and I'm just going to give my opinion. Okay, I don't live in the UK, so honestly, I'm looking at this from the American celebrity standpoint. I feel like, Megan, in my opinion, is like that little cute Disney princess that went to London and found this handsome prince, and they tried to have their happily ever after in Canada. This really does sound like a good plug for a Disney movie, which is one of the companies she's trying to do voice over work for. I'm not even trying to make jokes, this is real. Um, I do feel that Harry suffers inside. I feel like he's always wanted to escape from being a royal. I think that this entire period right now for him is a huge transition. I think a lot of people are actually mad at Meghan because she's basically came in, swooped in, got married on the UK tax dollar, and took away their prince. However, from looking at this from the outside, I really think Prince Harry was ready to jump fence before she came. I just think that she was a catapult to want to get him out of there, and that was just my opinion. However, I feel like that there are more deeper rooted problems because the queen, she's not exactly cutting Harry off, but she's basically telling him, okay, we'll give you some time to be by yourself, and in a year, let's go back and look at this again. Now, in my opinion, I think that was basically saying, enjoy your commoner life for now. Let's see if you and Meghan are still holding each other together a year from now if you're not ready to come back home. Now, I honestly think there's going to be more drama with this if Harry's father will be in charge in a year, if you know what I'm trying to say. Queen Elizabeth is in her mid 90s. She looks healthy, but come on. She's not going to be around to protect Harry forever. I really believe in my heart that this deal was only made because of the Queen. Now, if Queen Elizabeth was not there to intercede, I think Prince Harry might be permanently banned. I believe there is a rift with this family that is much larger than what the public is actually seeing. I really do. Because this is just starting to get really bizarre because I just feel like no one is embracing Meghan. And people are just saying at this point that she just wants to isolate Harry. And the sad thing is, in my opinion, I feel Harry was already isolated before she came along. I always felt like Prince Harry was like that odd man out. He was always that spare. He was always that backup brother that would never be king. And I just feel like he just got to a point where he wanted to live his life and be happy. You know, like for example, a few days ago he was filmed leaving a sandwich shop with no bodyguards. That's normal to me and you. To Harry, that's not so normal. You know, people have to understand that. We love royalty. I love looking at Harry. I think he is quite handsome. But he never really had a life. His life has always been behind palace walls or behind the military, where, you know, they didn't even want him on the front lines. And I remember hearing about that story, I believe it was Afghanistan, when it was leaked that he was on the front lines, his entire platoon was pulled back quickly. So all I'm saying is, Harry deserves freedom, regardless of how you feel about him and Meghan. I think this is definitely his way of saying, I am a human being. I deserve to have a human life. And I believe that this idea really came from his mother, Princess Diana. I think this is really what she wanted for her sons, honestly. So let's allow Harry to have his peace. Unfortunately, it is sad that the Queen stripped their basically they cannot use the royal subtext in their trademark. At this point, I think they should tread lightly before she pulled that Duke and Duchess of Sussex, title that they have left. But besides that, I am very happy for Harry and Meghan. I think Harry just really needed to escape the palace and figure out his life. I really think that that's what he wanted. I have a lot of hope for them in the future. I really hope that this experience will help both of them and their family. I always root for love, and allow Harry to go down his own path. Right now, it's going to be very interesting to see them go back to the UK in March. There are several events that they are having to be at, so this is going to be interesting. So please like, share, subscribe. I can be found on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. And you guys, I really want to hear how you feel about Harry and Meghan. I want you to tell me about what you think about what's going on. And I really want you guys to tell me if you think the elephant in the room is that Harry is really not getting along with his brother or his father. And how might it look if his father was head of the kingdom and not Queen Elizabeth? So until the next episode, you guys, enjoy your day. Good night. And please subscribe.